What's going on YouTube, family crypto, coming with another crypto video. Today's video we're going to talk about an ICO. Before we get started, let's take a look at the market. So yesterday we seen basically all green. Today we're seeing a couple of corrections. So we're going to see how this turns out today. Bitcoin currently trading at $11,389, down 3.81% from yesterday. Ethereum down, still holding above the 1,000 mark, trading at $1,202, currently down 0.15%. Ripple struggling a little bit, trying to get back over that $1.50 mark so we can go back to that $2 mark so we can test the old time high, currently trading at $1.34, currently up 4.10%. Stellar down. Neo looking good today, currently trading at $160, up 10.32%. Litecoin had a pullback, still holding above 150, currently trading at $182, currently down 2.35%. So yeah, basically red everywhere right now. BTC dominance 33.4%, still over half a trillion, half a billion, trying to get to that 1 trillion mark. We're gonna get there, guys. Just be patient, continue to hodl, continue to buy the dips, and we'll be fine for 2018. So let's get into the reason why we clicked on this video. So the ICO that I'm going to be reviewing is Moxyone. So let's go over to Moxyone's page. So here you see Moxyone is a company creating seamless, secret debit card and payment infrastructure for every company, project, and ICO that issues cryptocurrency tokens. So you see that here. So basically what they're doing, so Moxyone gives the companies the ability to have an option to use their cryptocurrency as an everyday currency, and how they will make this all happen is by using white label. And the white label is basically what the white label is going to do. Moxyone will provide the cards and allow the company to put their brand on it, resulting in lower costs and time. So, like you see here, the debit card, and you see the one behind it has your token logo. So this could be a company, they can have their logo there, and they can allow their users to spend their cryptocurrencies using this debit card provided by Moxyone. Moxyone is partnering with a third-party company to produce these cards. They're not releasing the third-party name as of now, but I have been talking with the team, and I asked them a couple of times how, like, basically the process of what the status of the card. They're telling me that they can't really release any information, but I did a little more research and I seen where they listed the third party company, but I was told that I'm not able to release that information as well. So let's get a little further. So after the token sale, Moxyone is said to be listed on the Cryptopia exchange. So let's take a look at their team real fast. So this is the guy, well, these two guys are the ones that I've been talking to. I've been speaking with Rick a little bit as well. This is one of their advisors. That's another one of the advisors. These two guys, um, their names are a little big. So let's just pull up their LinkedIn. Potential. Gal. So let me just pull out the LinkedIn's to take a look at the team. Let's take a look at this. And while we take a look at the team, a couple of their partners are the Rated Network. The Rated Network is designed for fast, cheap, scalable token transfer for Ethereum. And Social, the secure and private decentralized social network with a ad and marketplace that uses its cryptocurrency. No, it uses its own currency. The currency is called SCL. Okay, let's take a look at. Okay, you say you've been working with Microsoft, but I don't see any job listed. So I'm working for Microsoft. Copy the name. So let's go and click off that LinkedIn and go look for. I don't have Facebook, so I'm not able to look at their Facebook pages. I'm not saying nothing there. Let's go to the next one. Went to Xavier, got a bachelor's in science and information systems. There's nothing there really. There's really nothing for Gal. So it doesn't look like, I mean, they said that the first guy worked for Microsoft. I didn't see anything pertaining to him working for Microsoft on his LinkedIn. So I'm not seeing anything from Mr. Rick. So it doesn't look like they really have all-stars on this team. And I also spoke with the company about that. I asked them, like, I didn't see too many all-stars on your team. So the guy, Mr. Moe, say it's more about what the team is going to do for you versus to if they have all-stars. I mean, I totally agree about what the team is going to do, but we never know what the team is going to do if they haven't done anything. So here are their partners, the white label So they're being white labeled by Moxyone. So this is the social. They're going to use the SEL token, and they're using the social would be white labeling the Moxyone infrastructure to issue their own custom debit card for SEL token. The rated network that's for the fast, cheap, and scalable. And this is the company that audited the contract. They have done, so the audit is complete already. So Hosho has completed the audit. So these are their partners. We'll go down to the frequently asked questions in a second. Let's look at Mr. Frank. So he advised Gladys, which I confirmed that already. Software engineer, technical network, technical advisor. I mean, Mr. Frank really, just because he advised Gladys, Gladys, so Blue 7. That's a small company. So, Frank, I say Frank. I was kind of on the fence about saying Frank is a all-star player, an all-star team member. What is it looking like? Michael, Frank, these two guys are really the only ones that's really holding up the team in my eyes. Frank and Mike. I'm really not seeing too much from the other guys, like the school, and they haven't worked for any Fortune 500 companies. I'm really not seeing anything to stand out to say that this is really a team of superstars, which we already know. I would just say Frank and Mike are the superstars on the team. So Frank and Mike. We discussed the partners. So let's go to the FAQ. So we already know what they're trying to do. So basically, they're white labeling their card to allow other ICOs or companies to use their token as an everyday currency. So let's say, how does the Moxyone infrastructure work? Moxyone process via just-in-time funding to instantly exchange the tokens to fiat using liquidity providers. The liquidity providers buffer accounts exchange tokens for fiat for the amount of purchase. So let's talk about just-in-time funding. So just-in-time funding, this allows the customer to maintain cards at a zero balance, which ensures that the funds are never tied up or overfunded in stale accounts. So you don't want to have too much money in an account that you're not using. That would be a stale account. And if you aren't using the card, like most cards, you have to have you have to keep some money in it. With the Moxyone, by them using the just-in-time funding, you don't have to. You can keep the card at a zero balance. You use it when you're ready to use it. Of course, you got to put your money on it. Use it when you're ready to use it, but you don't have to you don't have to keep money on it. They're also, like I said, they're being reviewed and audited by the whole show, which that audit process is over. They are complying with the KYC, the Know Your Customer, and the AML, anti-money laundering. So they are compliant with those two regulations. How do I get a white label debit card? To get a white label debit card and wallet, companies will have to contact the Moxyone team, which will go through a thorough verification process for compliances with local laws and anti-money laundering acts. I said they are compliant with the AML. Companies can choose to have different buffer account to have a different buffer account and set their own fee structure. So I guess buffer account and set their own fee structure. They also have to own a minimum amount of spend tokens to be eligible. So I'm really not sure how they will choose set their own fee structure. So I guess they will have to contact Moxyone and they'll let them know, or whatever the third party company is, and let them know, or however they do it. I guess they'll put it in the contract. I'm really not sure about that part of it. Where can I spend my tokens? So basically, you can spend your tokens anywhere. So I'm gonna just read it to you. User can exchange their tokens to fiat on the fly by making purchases wherever cryptocurrencies are not accepted. This can be done by using Moxyone Instant Debit Card or mobile wallet. Users will be able to spend their tokens held in their wallet as fiat and in a majority of countries around the world. So basically anywhere that you can use your debit card now. Anywhere Visa and MasterCard is accepted, you better use your Moxyone card or whatever company white label the card through Moxyone. How can I become a liquidity provider? To become a liquidity provider, an individual company would have to contact Moxyone team, after which they will go through a thorough verification process for compliance with local laws and laundry acts. Liquidity providers will also have to own a minimal spend tokens to be eligible. We kind of read that up there as well. What makes you different? So basically what makes them different, not only are they providing a debit card wallet for users, but allowing every cryptocurrency company to white label their own system under their own branding. This gives every cryptocurrency issuing to company an opportunity to allow their users to spend their tokens within the company ecosystem as well as out in the real world. So yeah, we spoke on that already. So they're allowing companies they're allowing companies to be able to spend their cryptocurrencies in their everyday uses. What token holders can use Moxyone? So all token holders of Spin, Ethereum, and social tokens initially, and the ERC20/23 token will be supported by Moxyone debit card. So currently, they're only supporting Ethereum, Spin, and social, but in the future, they're gonna be adding other. Let's see if I can find it real fast. And in the future, they're going to be adding miss. And so they're saying they're not maybe Q1 2018 is when the other token is going to be supported. I mean, that's a little ways off. So in the future, Moxyone will support the other blockchains. For now, they're using the Comet network, which is a cross blockchain payment channel. So instead of relying on the third-party users, so instead of relying on the third-party users, and business can solely rely on the algorithm. So instead of trusting that a human or a company, so instead of like trusting the company or basically trusting the company, you can basically trust the algorithm, which is all math, numbers. Um, so let's look at that white paper and try to look at the token sale, the token metrics. I think it's on 31. So here it is right here. First release integration. This is what I was talking about as far as the other tokens that they're going to support. So the first release, they're only supporting the Moxyone, the Spin, Ethereum, and Social. And then the second integration, they're going to do the ECR20/23 tokens, Tether, Monero, and Bitcoin Cash. I don't know how Tether is going to play out. And in the future, they're going to add Waves, Neo, Stratus, and List. So this is going to be huge for. And this is the debit card. An instant access debit card allows and Moxyone users to spend tokens held in their wallet as fiat in the majority of countries around the world. Fees are low and transactions are fast. The physical debit card is issued for low one-time fee, or order a virtual debit card for less than half the price. So basically, you can have the physical card or a digital card. You have to pay a fee for both of them. Which digital card, it says half of the price of the physical card. So this is what the card would look like if your company were to use it. It'll have your company logo, da, 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 and hopefully soon they're gonna add the third party company logo here. Whether it's Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express, they'll add that there soon, hopefully. Um, they, I don't know if I don't know if the deal is done already, um, but I seen that they listed Moxyone didn't list the name of the third party company. Another company listed the name of the third party company on their website. So I'm not sure if they're going to ever put it there. But I would think they would have to. Every other debit card I've seen, whether it's prepaid or not, they have the logo there. Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, one of those. So hopefully soon they have it there. You can pay with mobile, Google, what's that, Android Pay, Apple Pay, and I guess that's Google Play. I'm really not sure about that. So this will be a dashboard. Let's go down to the token metrics. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, here's the fee. Okay, for the physical card, it's gonna be $15. The virtual card is $3. Card annual fee, so you don't pay any annual fees. Domestic exchange, foreign exchange, ATM. So you don't pay any fees for those. If you wanted to do the white label, so if you're a company wanted to do the white label, you're gonna have to hold at least 100,000 spend tokens, 1% transaction fees. Token support. It's the ERC20 token. The security is high. Rewards. We can add that in the future. Wallet is available. Transaction speed instant. User control. The user have full control of their funds. White label available for all partners. So like they said, any company that is wanting to take advantage of the white label, they can contact the Moxyone. They have to have over 100,000 spin tokens, and they're all set. So here is the process of the transactions. Option 1, partners buffer account. I'm really not gonna get into all of this. If you really want to look at all of this, you are free. I'll leave the link below so you can take a look at the white paper. We'll talk about the rated network, comment. So here are the token details. It is a utility token. That's how the US is able to participate in the token sale. So the token name is SPIN. It's on the Ethereum blockchain, ERC20 token. It's going to be a max supply of 50 million. Token sale begins February 8th and March 10th. Soft cap is 50 Ether. Hard cap is 20 Ether, 20,000 Ether. Token price 1 Ether gets you 1,000 spin. Minimum transaction amount 1 Ether. Smart contract is used to generate transfer tokens instant upon receiving Ether. So as soon as you deposit your Ether onto the account, you get your tokens. You get a bonus. 1 Ether gets you an extra 40%. So I think this is okay. So the less than 30-day period. So I'm guessing they can hold the bonus for 30 days. So this is the public token sale right here in February 8th. So yeah, this is for the public. And this is just more of the details for the token. So the minimum transaction amount is 0.01 Ether. Minimum goal, we spoke on that already. So it's like they have another. It's looking like they're having another token sale March 14th through April 14th. I'm not sure why this would be. I'm not sure why they're having another token sale. Also, I guess that's the crowd sale. So let's see it. So let's see what they say about their unsold tokens. Our smart contract is set to only create mint coins / tokens as it sells Ether. Therefore, there will be no unsold tokens remaining after the token sale has been finalized. So basically, they're only making what they receive. So that's gonna keep the rarity down. So you don't have to worry about them burning tokens. So it's gonna really they can't. It's gonna be no inflation. They can't make tokens. They're not burning tokens. So whatever they make from the token sale, those are gonna be the only tokens that they have. So the minimal supply, the max supply could be lower because if they don't reach 50 million, then they say they're not making any more tokens, and they're only making the token that they receive for the Ether. So our contract was created by Frank, so I guess Frank, he the advisor. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he did the contract. So Social and Gladys, the two companies that they're working with, he um, created and audited their contracts. So that's good. I think the whitelisting still may be open. I'm not sure, but they do have a referral program. If you have somebody sign up to the for the token sale, then they give you, I think it's 5%. Yeah, 5%. The referrer will receive a total of 5% of spend tokens or spend purchase. So if you refer somebody and they get into the token sale, whatever they buy, you get 5% of that. Well, I contributed the number of spend is limited to 50 million, and no further tokens can be created due to the strict laws of smart contract. Once the Moxyone platform and network is completed and integrates spend, the demand for the tokens will increase as Moxyone requires spend for all the transaction fees. Bonus rates are offered during the early stages of the token sale. This means that participating during the token sale, the contributor receive the base rate of 1 Ether equal 1,000 spend plus the current bonus in effect. We spoke on their partners already. Exchange partners. We're in negotiation with exchange partners for Moxyone. This means that spend token may be listed just days after the token sale and our exchange listing advisor has directly contacted many exchanges and can get spend listed in a short span of time once the token sale is finalized. So we know that they're going to be listed on Cryptopia from what they're saying, and hopefully they'll get on Binance and KuCoin. I'm sure KuCoin will pick them up because KuCoin is really picking up all of the ERC20 tokens that is coming out of ICOs. Binance have a couple, but KuCoin is really picking up all of the ICOs tokens. So here's the fund allocation, the breakdown. The development team get 55%, 10% for the legal, 15 cents for marketing, 15 cents for supporting team expansion, and 5% for technology improvements. Of course, they have the monthly SIG wallet. So you got able to hold different wallets, different coins in your wallet. So that's the team and the advisors. Here's their roadmap. So they don't have a prototype at the moment. The team said that the prototype would be done before. They'll release the prototype before the token sale. With them not having a prototype and them not confirming the third party for the token sale, for the card, kind of got me on the fence, but I'm also still bullish on Moxyone because nobody is doing what they're doing. And if they deliver on what they're doing, then, this is going to be a great idea. You can look at their Telegram. I started their Telegram when there really wasn't no users in the Telegram. Now you see they have almost over 2,000 members. Their Twitter is decent amount. I've been seeing it grow. Just a couple of days ago, they had like 1,000 followers. Now they got almost 10,000 followers. So the community is growing like every day. I literally just looked at their Twitter page not even a week ago, and it was only like 2,000, maybe 1,000, 1,500 followers. And today they got over 10,000 followers. The community is growing. It's really growing fast. I think that Moxyone is going to be a great ICO for 2018. I haven't I mean, I'm not just no pump and dump or any of that. Like, I haven't even spoken to anybody about Moxyone. I was kind of like keeping it under the rug for myself. But this is a paid interview. I mean, this is a paid review. So, um, but I mean, I'm being honest with you guys. I mean, like I said, I told you about the team. The team isn't like one of the other companies that I will invest into their ICOs where they got to have 3 all-stars for the team, 2 all-stars for the advisors, and they have to have a prototype. So this is not that type of ICO. So I'm kind of going out of my range. So I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. This is just what I'm going to do. I'm definitely investing into Moxyone because I think this is going to be a great project. I did my numbers. I think the token per sale price is going to be about $1.10, depending on maybe $1.20, depending on the price of Ethereum. If it keep going up, then of course it'll be a little more. But I'm very bullish on Moxyone. I don't have a grading sheet like everybody else. I just use the information that the company give me. I speak with them in the Telegram. I make my decisions from there. Um, like I said, like nobody in the crypto space is doing what Moxyone is trying to do. I really believe that the company is going to provide all of the things that they said that they're going to provide. I've been talking to with the team in the Telegram chats. They're very responsive. They're very nice people. Hopefully, we can get an AMA. I'm not sure. I did put it out there for them. I'm not sure if they are agreeing to do it yet, or if I even spoke to the right person about it. But hopefully we can get an AMA going on. Maybe I have to send it over to another YouTuber with a bigger channel for them to agree to it. I'm not sure about that. But the token sale starts February 8th. It ends March 10th. 1 Ether is 1,000 spin token. You get a 40% bonus. The minimum is 0.01 Ether. If you guys want to sign up for Moxyone ICO, I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the description as well. If I don't have the answers, I go over to the team and get the answer for you. With that being said, guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell to get further videos. Until next time, keep it crypto.